China will soon impose an additional tariff of 15% on some U.S. goods after President Trump ordered an additional 10% tariff on all imports from the country.
Janice Mackey-Fryer explains how it's going to hurt Hoosier farmers and others all across this country.
China wasted no time in retaliating against the new U.S. tariffs, announcing their own tariffs on American food and effectively telling 15 companies they can no longer do business here without special permission. It's a big hit for American farmers, especially in the Midwest, who export a lot to China. It's the largest food importer in the world. Chicken, wheat, corn, cotton, all subject to a 15% tariff and 10% tariffs on sorghum, soybeans, pork, beef, fruit, vegetables, dairy, aquatic products. The levies take effect on March the 10th, which is a sign that Beijing is allowing some time and maybe room for negotiation, but there has been very little communication between the two sides since President Trump announced tariffs last month. Together, there's now 20% on nearly all Chinese goods. The White House says it's about fentanyl, accusing China of doing too little to stop the flow of it into the U.S., something Chinese officials here take great exception to, pointing to counter-narcotics cooperation with U.S. officials. Beijing is also warning the U.S. about using tariffs as a national security tool and say the Trump administration right now doesn't appear to know what China wants. China's foreign ministry has called the tariffs blackmail, and they've hinted that they may curtail or even cut off counter-narcotics cooperation, which is something that's happened before. Overall, the message from the leadership here appears to be that unilateral tariffs don't work, and ultimately it will be U.S. businesses and consumers who will pay the price. Janice Mackey-Fryer, NBC News, Beijing.